Welcome back to Talk with Brett. I'm with my co-host Beena, Yusuf, the CEO and editor, chief editor, of course, of She Magazine.
Oh, hi, Brett.
Oh, where'd you go?
Oh, hello.
It's good to see you too.
Good to hear you too. Good to see you, yes.
So White serenades it to me all the time. I talked to her 30 minutes into the conversation. She says, I didn't even know you were here.
Your voice is so soothing and serenading. Right?
Sure. Wow. Yeah. So I'd like to introduce our next guest, Clemente Casillas, who's involved with Battle of the Badges this Saturday coming up.
We have San Diego Police Department is going to be fighting. We have the San Diego Parking Enforcement Officers, so if you've ever been pissed off because you got a ticket, this is a good place to come watch and fight. He's actually going to be fighting an Alexandria gentleman who is from the Louisiana Police Department.
Wow.
He's flying down, heavyweight guys. We have a U.S. Border Patrol, we have security officers, we have San Diego Lifeguards, San Diego Probation, Federal Fire, National Guard, U.S. Navy versus a U.S. Marine on the battleship, of course. That's going to be awesome. We have the Nevada Department of Corrections, Nevada Department of Public Safety, Probation, Balboa Ambulance, and the San Diego Fire Department.
This event's been going on for how long?
We've been doing it for the last 16 years plus.
Repetition is the mother of skill.
That's it, baby. So the Community Youth Athletic Center was started in the backyard of a friend of mine when I used to box back in in 83, 84, and then they asked me what we should do, and I said, I think we should form a 501, and they said, okay, let's do it, and then from there, it just blew up. I mean, we bought a building, we're one of the most probably recognized programs in San Diego County, if not the West Coast, and we have one of the best boxing teams in the country, hence we have the #1 ranked kid in the country.
But you have some rules for those kids. Why don't you share some of those rules that they have to follow to be there?
Okay, first of all, everybody needs to bring in their grade. How are you going to follow that discipline? That's going to be a lot harder than your grades. And if you can't do that, how are you going to do this? So, and when you walk into our program, the first thing you see is the boxing ring. Okay, and they come in for that reason. You know, they're not going to a golf course. They're not going to a tennis club or swimming. They're coming in to box. That is our golf. That is our tennis for our kids. Okay. But in the back of our program, we have a tutoring program where we have computers, we have tutors that are there Monday through Friday, and we, you know, the awesomest thing for me, as well as our kids that are competing at a national level, is to walk in the back and see the kids doing their homework with their hand wraps on before the boxing starts.
That's inspiring, yeah.
Okay, and we have had kids that have been accepted to major universities. We have had kids that gone into law enforcement. We have kids that have gone on and done many different things. We have kids that are professional fighters, okay? But, you know, that age gap from 8 to 18 is that critical stage where, you know, they can have no direction. Some of these kids have no direction. Some of these kids are homeless. Some of the kids are
they in gangs as well?
Yeah,
okay.
you know, and we have very strict rules that, you know, there's no gangs, there's no bad way. We provide that light at the end of the tunnel that I believe they lack. The streets really impact our kids, and they know that we don't want them there. We want them in our program. They want them, you know, being productive and a place to be. And that's why I grew up different old school than what these kids are growing up.
Yeah.
They have Facebook and social media. I didn't have that yet.
That's a different type of bullying.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even have payphones nowadays. You don't even know where Superman came from.
Exactly.
But in any case, sorry, it was funny. Where did Superman come from? When you showed up. So we know we're making an impact.
Yeah, absolutely.
What we need, obviously, is funding. And the biggest way we have funding, the biggest way we've been able to create funding is through that Battle of the Badges, getting sponsorships. But you don't, you know, obviously don't have to attend. You can donate online, go to the website. You know, we're not as big as the Boys and Girls Club or the YMCA, but I don't know when the last time the Boys and Girls Club or the YMCA had a kid that was ranked #1 come out of South Bay or Southeast San Diego.
I think you're doing more than that.
Yeah. So, and hopefully one of these days we'll get that big where we'll get those kind of funding. I mean, right now, a big props to my staff, my coaches who volunteer their time, my staff who volunteer their extra time whenever they can. Battle of the Badges, they're all going to be volunteering. If it wasn't for them, then I probably wouldn't be able to put on the show.
It starts at 6 o'clock. The doors open at that time. And what's a good website people can also go to if they want to donate after the event?
They can go to cyacteam.org and you can hit on the donate page, there's the donate button on there.
And do you have an Instagram that we can follow?
Yes, it is CYAC Team.
CYAC team.
Yes.
Okay.
I want everybody to come out. It's going to be a fun event. You can't pick a better venue, a better view, a better place to give than being on the USS Midway and supporting the Community Youth Athletic Center.
Wonderful. Clemente, you're making the world a better place, and you're empowering our youth, and thank you so much for that.
Thank you for all that you're doing, man.
Thank
Appreciate you.
Thank you for having me here.